Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azwan Mustafa bin Sukiman, and today I will present about my PSM2, which is Smart Parking System using web-based application. So we start with problem background, which is the first problem is it is time consuming, which is the drivers need to drive for a long time to know if there is an empty parking spot, which is time consuming. The next problem is traffic condition, which is lack of empty parking spot will make drivers park at a place that was supposed not to park, thus creating a blockade at the parking space, which lead to traffic congestion. So the next one is my project objective, which is the first project objective for this project is to identify the requirement for the smart parking system that will solve the problem. The next objective is to successfully build a web-based management application. And the third objective is to fully test the complete system and deploy it based on all the requirements identified without any problem. For my project scope, the first one is the management application is built as a web application. The second project scope is the finding application is built as a web application. Next one is the primary stakeholder system is the driver in Faculty of Computer in UTM Skudai. And the last scope is the project function mainly focus on features that are used by the drivers. So for my project modules and function, the first module is we have the authentication module, which have login and logout function and access control function. So the next module is user management modules, which is it has sign up users functions, remove user functions, and edit user functions. The third module is admin management. So we have, for the first one, we have the group function, which is the create, delete, and update function, and we have the visualization functions. And the next module is we have the monitoring module, which have real-time value update, remote monitoring, and display functionality. The last module is we have the hardware module, which is ESP32 controls, sensor input and output, and then update the database. So right now we have the use case diagram, which is you can see the admin and the user has login and manage profile. Then after the user and admin login, if the user want to see the parking spot, the autonomous loading sensor will check the parking availability. Then it will send to the smart parking system, which the smart parking system will view the parking availability and then send it to the user. So this is my system architecture, which the SCSR04 sensor, which for simple name is ultrasonic sensor. It will emit a pulse to determine the distance of a vehicle, and if there is a vehicle, the pulse will transmit back to the sensor, and the sensor will give data to the microcontroller, which is ESP32. Then the ESP32 will send the data to the Firebase data server. So then if the user admin log into the application, the data will be sent to the website, to the application, and the user and admin can see the data, which is the number of parking spot that is available at the place. So for my achievement in this project is I have successfully identified identify and implement the requirements for the smart parking systems. The second achievement is I have successfully built a web-based application for the parking system. And the third one is I have successfully tested the fully developed system so that it meets the identified user requirement based on the problem encountered. Next is the system have helped the stakeholder to save time from wasting time on searching for empty parking spot. And the last one is the system have stored the data of number of empty parking spots safely now in the cloud. So for the system demonstration, I will make a video for the system demonstration. So for the conclusion is, I hope this project can help the student or the lecturer in PTM Sepugal and Faculty of Computer to determine if there is an empty parking spot and to decrease the traffic congestion at that place. Thank you. I would like to give thousand thanks to my supervisor and to all people who have helped me in completing this project.